Hey. Hello. Hi. Good. Such pair nights. Tanko Yasumi. Hi, Calby. Calby, go to bed. You know you're not missing anything of value anyway. Out Rogue. I love that my daughter is coming to Shadowverse. Hello, Out Rogue. We finally have a Shadowverse Worlds Beyond collab mentioned after all these years. If you didn't hear, we're gonna get a alt art of Ding Dong as Haru Uraba and Odin as Oguri Cap. Makes sense? Sure. Hello, Nepeta. Maintenance is for 28 more minutes. I know. What? God forbid Mr. Streamer logs in early to chat with his chat. 28 minutes of maintenance sounds like a good amount of time for a couple games of Digimon card game. Hello, Mako Stygian. That'll only be enough time for like half a game because I'm really slow at reading Digimon cards. Blazing Dawn, what's with this late stream? We are waiting for maintenance to end because we are getting the new patch with the new balance update where nothing fucking happened. We are getting the new single player PvE mode, the battle dungeon, but I'm not doing that tonight though. I don't have enough time to do that. He should do Uma Swords. Oh my god, I could do Uma Swords anyway. Everstada, what's up? Hello, Ignidius. Dango, the cast started at 10:45 and lasted till 5:30. I saw that. It was fucking 6 hours. SVO was 6 hours this time, dude. That's what Crest Haven does to a motherfucker. Good job. Good job doing the thing. Good job, good job. Thank you for your work, Ignidius. Hello, Tokan. Oguri Cap, it does slightly annoy me. Just it affects my OCD how Oguri Cap was Dragoncraft in Shadowverse Evolve. But because this is a small Uma collab, they're just doing neutrals, which I get it. And you can't just not do you can't just do an Uma Musume collab without Oguri Cap because part 2 of Cinderella Gay comes out next month in like a week or two. And also, yeah, Oguri Cap is the one that just simply eats the cards. I don't even own Odin. How do you play video game Shadowverse Worlds? How do you play Shadowverse Worlds Beyond without Odin? Hello, Ban. We're more excited for the Haunts collab than we are for the actual balance patch, huh? Battle Dungeon seems like an almost like the previous Soda Mode battle events. I can't wait to see how they fuck it up this time. There is actually no way. There is actually no way for them to screw up a PvE mode. But I feel like our devs could. I feel like our devs, our dearly devs, beloved devs would they can find a way. I wish we got more collab cards, to be honest, like in Shadowverse 1. We probably will, it's only a matter of time. It's probably, they're just gonna most likely just pace out collab cards or events over time. It is kind of weird that they didn't capitalize off of Uma sooner, since it did just come out in English the same time as Worlds Beyond, but oh well. Do I have to spend money for Uma out? No idea. I don't know if it's just a thing that we get for locking in. But I mean, from a business perspective, that's just easy money, man. Brand new original artwork for Ulava and Oguri Cap, bro. How do you not sell that? You know, I don't know, man. 6 hours SVO sounds like one game of Crest. The final round was a mirror match between Crest Haven and Spellboost Runecraft. And that final game was so exhausting that even the SVO stream itself died. The stream cut off and they weren't able to broadcast the end of the match. So it kind of just shuts off and ends on the cliffhanger. It's kind of funny. As I understand, the collab stuff in this collab is free login. I think so, and event missions, yeah. That's usually how Shadowverse collabs are, the promo cards. Typically, the promo cards are done through missions, in-game missions. Leaders, you gotta spend money. Typically, there might be like one free leader sometimes, but usually, typically the promo cards are always free. The only exception being the promo cards that came with gacha collab leaders. And they only did that exactly twice, so... Hey, Mr. Streamer, what does playing Portal do to you? It keeps the demons away. It keeps the sad, mad thoughts away momentarily. Playing Portalcraft gives me slightly more patience while playing Shadowverse Swords Beyond. That's why I've been so bored, and sad, and mad, because I haven't been playing Portalcraft over the past several months. Who won SEO? It was... I don't remember names. Sai? I think it was Sai. Is that the guy's name? I retweeted the final result, but I only did so as a jab against Spellboost, so I should actually like acknowledge the actual proper winner. EMT Sai was the winner for SVO qualifier for the final qualifier of I don't know exactly how these SVO quote-unquote seasons are gonna work. They claim that this is the last qualifier, and I don't know what that means. I don't know what comes after this. If I had known that it was... Well, no, I wouldn't. I was gonna say, if I had known that SVO was gonna be in the morning for me this time, I could have done an early stream. Except, no, I would not have done that. I would not have done that because I had to do this stream 2 nights, late at night, starting very late at night, because the maintenance ends late at night. And I shouldn't even stream that long, because I've got work in the morning, I've gotta work early, wake up early tomorrow. Prime numbers 37, today's number is 373. Thank you for the heads up, Prime numbers 37, good to know, good to know. 1 SCO left in a year. What? We went through, what, 6 SVOs or so? 5 or 6 within the first 3 or 4 months? And then we're just not gonna have for the next expansion or so? Huh. 1 Red Bull and a chocolate bar and ready for work. I have a chocolate bar and I have a Red Bull, so I'm good to go. Nothing in October and 1 in November. Weird. I mean, I don't run this shit. I don't know what their grand strategy is, so who am I to judge? You know, ironically, funny enough, this technically is the first time. Believe it or not, this is actually the first time Spellboost actually won a SVO. Hilariously enough. Spellboost, it does make sense because Spellboost is typically hard countered. It's one of the most like targeted decks in SVO in the tournaments. You usually use at least one Spellboost killer deck. But this time it was just a straightforward mirror match between Spellboost and Crest Haven, which kind of makes sense, I guess. Interesting to note is that this list, dude, this is not your average Spellboost list. It's got 2 Cocytus. It's the second one that gets you. I did not see. I only saw maybe 1 or 2 games. He only plays 1 Edelweiss, and that 1 Edelweiss saved his ass so hard. He was in such. I think it was against Sword. I think Sai was against Sword. Unless I think it was Sai. I'm pretty sure it was Sai. He was up against Sword, and he had nothing useful to use in hand to clear board. He had 2 Normans stuck in hand, and the opponent had ambushed Vaus. Well, I guess it wasn't ambushed anymore. And evolved Sincero or whatever. He had nothing to use, but he forced himself to climb. Top deck exactly what he needed to full clear. Edelweiss and some other thing. The one of singular Edelweiss. 2 Crocodis, 1 Edelweiss. Sure. I never actually, you know what, now that I think about it, I never actually sat down to look at any updated Spellboost lists. Is 1 Gil normal? I guess Gil doesn't actually come up that often in Spellboost anyway, but this Crest Haven looks pretty standard, yeah. I did see other Crest Haven looks that looked a little less standard. I saw several Crest Haven lists that were playing the Rodeo. You guys remember Rodeo? You guys remember Rodeo? The anathema for Haven that just summoned a bunch of amulets? He super evolved to get a crest that did... Rodeo gets a crest that does something. Rodeo, the red bug from Silksong. OMG, Silksong mentioned. Can't believe he's Frog Apprentice. The one-of Apprentice. There's a lot of cheeky one-ofs in this list. There's a lot of cheeky one-ofs in this list. But the Kokai is at 2 though. Kokai is at 2, that's the one. That's the strat. Oh yeah, it was a Divine Thunder. Yeah, Super Evolve, destroy highest and does small AoE, yeah. Rodeo does not get a crest. Well then, what the fuck is he there for? Actually, I don't remember. I think it's because they were playing the tablet too. I was thinking of Dragon. I was thinking of Dragon Anathema. Now that's a crest. Now that's a crest right there. Rodeo is for Cock. I don't have the list on me right now. I guess I could look at Funny Hamster. Hold on. Ziff should have the spreadsheet that has the other this. Not even Cock, just free draw. I guess if you Rodeo, you also avoid the tablet fanfare if you care about that. Rodeo was used in day 1 list because Dose, Temple, and Dark Haven. I remember using Rodeo. I remember using Rodeo in set 1 Amulet Haven for like 2 days. Let me see. This lineup was stacked. There were Estia mentioned. We had micro celebrities such as Estia entered. We had Hatsune Miku playing Spellboost, Rune, and Loot Sword. That's crazy. Let's see. What is a example of a Rodeo list? Most of these look kind of standard, but who was the one that had the... Was that 5? 5 Crest Haven in the top 5? Seems pretty good. That deck seems pretty good. Did someone mention Loot? No, I mentioned Hatsune Miku. This open your ears, open your eyes. Am I stupid? I just imagined Rodeo. Oh, here we go. Wait, this is actually spicy. Fucking Ruby-chan? I saw a timer miss lethal with roaches and close the SVO. At least in that case, it was a intended lethal. Losing the timer is a more traditional... It's a more traditional fumble you could see in SVO. Running out of timer, it doesn't really bother me as much. 2 tablets, only 2 Benisons. Rodeo does help you get the unholy cups, although only 1 unholy cup. What's the wording on Rodeo again? It's been a while. It does not get you unholy cup. What's even the point? Dos tablets and temple, sure. Rodeo temping out temple and tablet and dos. Oh, the good shit. Rodeo's only. I see that now. I read the card now. It's been a bit, but yeah. Makes deck smarter. Do you actually go for the fanfare tablet? If you're going for a fanfare tablet to turn your deck into Highlander, then yeah, you're more likely to get the cheeky one of like Cocytus, maybe Celefa against Swordcraft, maybe. I don't think you need to, but you could if you really want to. Do you really want to? Probably not, because you need duplicates of your actual Crest package. I forget if Roach misplays, because most people wouldn't see the full picture and also they admitted it. Yeah, and at least with the Roach misplay, like, Roach losing the timer is, like, classic. Like, at least he saw the line. I can accept that, he saw the line, yeah. If you had a tablet in hand, you'd just use that as the discard fodder. If I have a tablet in hand, I always play tablet. Me see tablet, me play tablet. I am a Jerry main after all. Roach player was playing at 5 AM, by the way, let's be nice. Okay, yeah, like, a lot of cases in these SVOs, their time zones are so wacky because it's everybody playing at the same time slots now. So a lot of people are playing at wacky time zones. And again, he had the line, so yeah, good for unfortunate, but he was still playing the best that he could. I like that. I appreciate that. You have to get there playing Roach, man. Playing Swiss and also staying up till 5 AM for Roach is crazy, dude. Here's someone tablet from deck. Does it get rid? Nope. Tablet is a fanfare. Fanfares do not activate if it's placed by special effects in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. But it does work in Shadowverse Evolve. Shadowverse Evolve fanfares do activate when you play them by effect. Speaking of Shadowverse Evolve, the new expansion, Bullet of Fate, came out the other day. Ilgano and Icy-Electric are out. Those are Portalcrafts. I have to actually play Abysscraft now. I dropped $80 on the Dying Good game to play Portalcraft at home. When me playing Tonko, I can play anytime because we still haven't played the Vanguard collab decks with each other. At least not physically speaking. I have Aggro, Wasteland, Dragon built. No idea when my Wasteland Abyss is gonna arrive because I took a gamble. I didn't bother waiting for more sellers to put up cheaper postings. I ordered from a seller that had 0% rating on TCG Player. So good luck to me. Although in this seller's defense, he's at 0%, but like he was only 0% because he hadn't actually sold or been active business in the several years. So all of his previous sales from a couple years ago were all good. He just wasn't selling until now with Shadowverse. He got back into the game with Shadowverse, baby. I hope you get your stuff, Tonko. I mean, TCG Player will address it if something were to go wrong. Although I have had cases where I've had cards that just never ever arrived, and I got lazy to file a complaint about it. So that's on me. That was on me specifically. People have to start somewhere. I ordered from a new guy on Card Market. He's not so much done, he's restarting. So he's got experience. He was just not doing business. He was just not bothering doing things for a couple years, but he's back because Shadowverse. I guess he wants to sell Shadowverse now. And I'll support him, I guess. Don't screw me over. Portalcraft at home, he says Necro Charge, can't blame. I love being the top 2 cards in my deck. But like, here's the thing though, I've been wanting to play a Abysscraft deck in Shadowverse Evolve, but all the Abysscraft decks have been kinda lame. The only one I've actually liked was set 4 Ector. And Ilgano Isodentric goes back to that playstyle where it focuses more on milling and necro charge like Ick. I'm pretty sure I can play Ector again too, as well. Neptus is fun. Wait, yeah, Neptus is pretty base actually. I just didn't have the pieces for Neptus. Just wait for a mode Abyss in Evolve. Actually, I've never actually looked into what the meta looks like. Now that we got them, we got Shadowverse Worlds Beyond mentioned in Evolve now, at least the first expansion. And the only thing I know is that Dragon good, Burnite broken. That's all I know. The current set that just came out in English, the Vivale set, that's the one that's got Bunny and Baron. And this is the set that probably ages the best in all of Shadowverse Evolve history. All of these cards apparently stay good forever. Most of these cards. I have no idea if Miser does anything. I have no idea if Wasteland Rune or Wasteland Haven does much, but Burnite in Evolve is Burnite in Worlds Beyond. I don't remember off the top of my head, but Burnite in Evolve is an actual custom card. Is Dexander updated? No, Dexander is not updated, so I don't have any new deck lists to refer to. The cards from this set also get supported in the Worlds Beyond set, by the way. Yeah, I remember when I saw a couple of the Evolve reveals, because they were coming out at the same time as Shadows Worlds Beyond, just release date in general. And I almost thought that they were revealing Worlds Beyond cards in Evolve before Worlds Beyond even got anything. It's up. Oh, 3 minutes early. Oh man, time to go play Puppet Cat, my favorite. Yeah, SVE does a good job of maintaining support for older archetypes. Because most archetypes are trait based, they do a good job of bringing in new cards or adapting cards into traits. So cards that were previously unrelated in regular Shadowverse Digital can just receive a trait and support older builds like that. It's deck building in Evolve is really fun. You know what's not fun? Hello, Worlds Beyond. Hope puppets get fixed. 1.82 gigabytes. Wow. Well, that's because it's battle dungeon mode too. They bought my boy Gold Rush Ghost, the true Abyss legendary from the game. Gold Rush Ghost is actually pretty damn good from what I saw. I didn't consciously read all of the Abyss cards that I bought, but when I skimmed them, they seem pretty good. Convergence supports Nat Machina again. Oh boy, Valde mentioned. Yeah, we got the Venascent Chronicles adaptation into Evolve. So Natura Machina mentioned yet again. Oh man, did I get captured? Oh dear, what a shame. I had to do that download anyway. That means my Machina Rune still won't be any good. We're gonna get Machina Rune support in English in like 2 months. And then we're gonna get even more support in Renaissance, and it probably still won't do anything. Chat lied again. I cannot believe the devs would be. I should not have believed the devs would be go so far as to do thing 2 minutes early. No, we've had updates that have come out 20 minutes early for no reason. I've not been Shadowverse in 3 weeks. Is there a new set? There's been a new set. I don't know if you logged in already, but like, or you saw already, but yeah, we got Omens again now. We're in the 3rd expansion, Omen's mentioned again. And this is a mid-patch update where we got a mid-balance patch, and there's a new PvE mode. So even if this meta is boring, stupid, and stinky, there's a new single player thing to do that probably isn't shit. I hope it's not shit. The balance patch is mid, but we're gonna try to make the most of it. Make the most of what we got. Oh man, Gilnally's sleeve bundle. No thanks. Gotta do my daily pack of nothing that doesn't even increase my leader card points. So we're not doing it today, but here is Battle Dungeon, I guess. OMG, Yudi, hi. Welcome to Battle Dungeons, a special challenge for both new and experienced players where you'll pit mentioned! You pit yourself against a bot, and the bot probably has some bullshit. We're not gonna do Battle Dungeon today, maybe tomorrow or next weekend. Because whenever I say I want to do a stream on Monday night, I never do anyway. First and foremost, the only non-Portalcraft buff was... Wow, I don't even run her in this build. We got Liu Feng from 4 cost to 3 cost. Wow, that doesn't do anything. What does that do? What does that do? Oh man, if you Fenny reduce cost of Liu Feng down to 2, now you go from having 2 cost Liu Feng pre-buff to 2 cost Liu Feng post-buff. You know Liu Feng sucks, even when she wasn't even run in 100% of Dragoness. Yeah, exactly. I guess Midas wasn't really focused on ramping specifically, but the problem with Liu Feng was never the cost. Obviously 4 cost was a bit inconvenient, but the bigger problem was that she was an evolve that did nothing. That's the problem. Okay, you have 3 cost Liu Feng. Say that you missed your dragon sign, but you got Liu Feng, right, on turn 4 going second. Instead of spending 4 play points on 4 PP to evolve and ramp, you can spend 3 play points. I guess you can use Ferocious Flame then. Oh, that changes everything. Oh, you got 5 play points? You can play an Orca to rush. This is not exactly what Dragon needed. IMO, what Dragon would have needed, what Dragon needs the most is more early to mid-game removal. The best buff they could have done was give Liu Feng removal. Fanfare or maybe on Evolve do damage to thing. Dragon needs a way to deal with Zirconia, dude. You still just die to Zirconia and Anangrea, bro. You're still dying to just set one shit. How embarrassing. Or just rush? No! You gotta evolve it anyway. Like, yeah, sure, lowering the cost is one thing, but it's not what Dragon needed to save its ass. It's not... People say that Dragon needs... whatchamacall... the Oracle at home, Dragon Sign at 2 play point, and obviously Dragon Sign at 2 play point would be way more broken and ideal, but I understand that they're trying to keep the basic pool ramp card mid. I think they're gonna commit to that, but it's not even the ramp necessarily that Dragon's lacking. Yeah, more ramp would be cool, but even if you had more ramp, you're still not doing shit the first 5 turns. The problem with Dragon is that it's not that it doesn't have enough ramp to get to its big guys, it's that it can't survive long enough to get to the big guys. You need You need the removal, the survival tools to help you reach the late game, to then start playing your big guys. It needs more early to mid-game removal. Honestly, I also want Galmu to get buffed. When I was playing Galmu last weekend, dude, she felt so bad. She was literally only good as an Enhanced 7 Storm, and that's it. Galmu's crest is so inconvenient. Genuinely, if Galmu just gave you a spell on Fanfare, she'd be so much better. Why don't you get the crest? Why don't you get the spell instantly? Why is the Galmu 3 damage only once per turn? She's so incredibly balanced. Too very unbalanced. Maybe buffing her, making her easy to use, making her remove more board would be too much with her being a storm. That's beside the point. Leo Fang at 3, who cares? Who asked? Anyway, yeah, puppets then. You know it's a good deck when I'm still on the fighter. Okay, so what do we do with this? First and foremost, we've got the Puppet Cat has gone from 1 cost to 2 costs, and now it's got Rush. They turn the worst card in Portalcraft into an okay card in Portalcraft. There were plenty. Yeah, it's good value. Yeah, that's what we need. We need value in puppets. There were already plenty of decks that were playing Field Scientists, really. Do you not realize how fucking desperate this deck is? You see me play puppets. You've seen how fucking desperate it is, how dire it is, drawing the Orcus. Come on now. Are you really gonna question my my desperate hour? Puppet Cats, there were decks that were already playing Twin Blade Goblin as a shitty one-of. As a shitty one-drop. People were playing it as a shitty one-drop just simply because you can sometimes maybe turn 1 tempo. That's it. The Twin Blade Fanfare removal could be helpful sometimes, but Puppet Cat fulfills that role while being a shitty rush. And sometimes the effect could matter. If there's a Super Evolve allied follower on the field, add a Puppet to hand and give it +3. So you can use this alongside Orcus. Because it had its own inherent rush, you can get it off the field so that you have more board space to play the buffed puppet and give it Storm Lamau. But, as you know, Orcus is very fucking expensive. Orcus is very expensive. You can maybe coin on turn 8s with Gearcat and Orcus if you didn't feel like playing Orcus on turn 7 coin. But what this does though is that at least it gives you a option to get a buffed puppet sometimes. It's another option to get buffed puppet sometimes, so that you're not as reliant on Noah. If you happen to get the buffed puppet, sometimes it might just be easier for you to wait for a buffed puppet than for you to waste a turn playing Noah, I guess. Puppet Cat should also just be inherently a puppet IMO. They're pretty committed to not doing main deck traits for a while, so it is what it is. Zwei got buffed. Zwei has Evolve. Summon an enhanced puppet. So you're gonna give that enhanced puppet a Ward 2. Enhanced Puppet being a 3/3 means that it can value trade and survive to function as a ward. Does that do anything? It helps you clear Zirconia and Ingrea better. Is Zwei ever actually gonna survive hiding behind 2 wards? Because every single time I played Zwei and I have a couple multiple wards with her behind them, it doesn't do anything. She still dies anyway. Zwei can now such is life on Evolve. Zwei is pretty damn good tempo on Evolve now, but is that doing anything? I guess we'll see. It dies to Merman. Good old Merman. The best card in Dragon, not Liufang. Now, I'm playing the stupid ass fucking field scientist to help me draw the stupid ass Orcuses, but we can also go back to basics now. Liam is 9 now. Sure? Fine? I guess? I'm still not super certain Liam is going to be insanely good as a finisher now that he's one turn earlier. It's more so the fact that your turn 9 isn't as dead when you don't get Orcus. It's the fact that we're not going to get Orcus, but we could get Liam at home. We can get Orcus at home with Liam. I think it's better to run 3 Liam than 3 Orcus. Are you sure about that? Three is one thing, but like instead of Orcus, let's not get too experimental here. Okay, what do I take out for this shit? I can't take out Fighter, that's my best card. Is Sylvia even... Does Sylvia still do anything? Because this deck list I played at the start of the expansion, I didn't really bother adjusting it for the meta. I think just the regular ass puppet cards are good enough to handle Sword. Sylvia heals can still matter though. I mean, if I'm so stubborn as to keep Fighter though, I'd rather keep Fighter than keep Sylvia, obviously. Grimnir's kind of slop as well too, right? At least in terms of puppets. I don't think Grimnir's gonna really be helping puppets specifically that much anyway. People would rather use Olivia than Sylvia. Oh god, I put Olivia back in too. Sylvia's mad right now. Portalcraft in general is mad right now. Now, because I took out the beloved scientist, we have Sylvia, we have so little draw power. Are we really gonna draw a dogged one on time? Yeah, sure. Just draw good, it's just that simple. The best card in this deck right now is Odin, soon to be Yoguri Cap. For the record, in case if you didn't notice, no, none of these buffs actually change the core fundamental problem of puppets. It doesn't matter how much more aggressive we can maybe get. It doesn't matter if our top end is slightly more flexible. We still die to Spellboost heals. We still die to Crest heals. Just bring back Orb. Yeah, give me a real Portalcraft card like Orb, bro. Why they buff Puppet, by the way? There's nothing you can do with Artifact that would catch them up with just buffs. Artifact is too restrictive gameplay-wise to really keep up with the meta at this point, like on a fundamental level. Oh, we gotta keep Zwei. That's one of the new cards. Puppet Mirror. We gotta try out the new buffed deck, the new best second format Puppets. There's nothing you can do to really save Artifact, in my opinion, at this stage. Whereas, Lishana is competent enough that I think Lishana Shenna's card pool is good enough, it's just not a great meta for her, you know? Does that make sense? I think this Shenna, well, maybe not my opinion, but I think the rationale is that Destruction the Shenna Egg is a solid enough deck that's gonna get more direct support next set probably anyway. They probably don't need to buff it right now. I think that's the rationale. It's funny / sad how Portal went from so good to so bad so quickly. You wanna see Portalcraft at its best? Your move, Yug. Egg doesn't need a buff, it needs a worse meta. Egg is perfectly fine on paper. It doesn't really seem like it, but I feel like if they were to buff Egg, it might get out of hand, so now what? I kind of need less cards in hand actually, so maybe I'll just spend a guild and one puppet, I guess.
This starving world begs for me.
I have too many bad cards in hand. Power Pass isn't updated yet? Oh, I guess not, I didn't think about that. OMG, Svi's hoping! You gonna evolve that shit? You gotta evolve that shit for tempo. What are you doing? Oh, actually, I don't have to evolve mine. We gotta save evolves for Liam after all. So I guess at this point I just do Noah to Noah. Just monkey see, monkey do. I have the higher ground because I've got the coin and he doesn't. My power of the egg is draw. Either have too many cards to draw or too few cards to play. The reason why it feels that way is because egg has too many situational cards. Egg actually has a really strong draw engine. It has one of the better draw engines in the whole game. But it doesn't fucking feel like it because it has so many bricks that you draw into, or it clogs too much.
Dance my puppets. Vengeance is mine. My revenge.
Petty, they buffed Puppet Portal to sell the Puppet art Petty. They also buffed Dragon and sell the Fenny. Interesting coincidence, huh? Interesting. The only decks they buffed happen to be the decks that just happen to receive the card styles that you haven't bought yet, chat. Ah, there's my stupid chud cat. Actually, in this case, do I just simply do another Noah? And use my stupid ass cat alongside Orcus? I've gotta use the new buffed card after all. Super evolve a cat. I can super evolve a bad card right now for the cat. Like, do I want to spend Orcus just to fight through basic wards? I think I want to set up more something. I don't know what I want to set up, but I want to set up more something. I do this even though I'm still using this 3 attack puppet anyway. No, see, you forget, chat. Their mirror match comes down to whoever plays Orcus first in the mirror match loses. You forget about that, chat. Whoever plays Orcus first loses because the opposing Orcus just trades their Banes in. And also, unlike him, I've got my puppet cats. He can't beat that. I've got 2 puppet cats, no way.
I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down your guard.
This might hurt.
I want to be heard. Let down your guard. Come back.
Dude, puppet cat is hoping. Oh man, 4 attack! 4 attack puppet, no way!
Let down your guard.
Tonko, you should have done more damage crashing in the Lloyd, Tonko. It's not like keeping up a Lloyd ward matters, Tonko. No, I can't believe. No, I got outskilled. Oh.
I want to be heard. Let down your guard. Let down your guard.
I won't give up.
Just like the good old days, chat. And that's the portal mirror I know. Yeah, it's set 1. It's set 1 portal. Whoever has. Oh, I guess there's new battle pass. I did save my crystals to afford 1 more season of the battle pass. I have to complete 1 more battle pass for this fucking meta. But it's fine, it's fine. There's an actually good leader. There's a woman. It's good because it's a woman this time. El Condor pasa. Don't even have to grind that much, but like I might as well concede if I'm gonna spend crystals on it. Is Liam good now? That's a loaded question.
Determining target's
He's
capability.
better. The better question is, are puppets good now? Donk, have you done the story mode? No. Wow, it's that game I fucking hate. Hello, Senor Benda, same. Pretty sure you just play Poopit without him still. I think you play Liam not even because he's good, it's because he's a guy to draw into when you can't get your second fucking Orcus.
I will be your mentor.
You play him just because he's better than nothing.
See you tomorrow.
Wow, mirror match again. It's because everybody's so excited to play puppets again. It's because Portalcraft is saved, right?
Remain calm. It will be over soon. Scalpel. Embrace.
Oh. You know what? Fair enough.
Calculated.
He knows this shit is ass. He's just swapping out his bad deck for the good deck. Makes sense.
Screaming has stopped.
Defects are my heart.
That's how Portal becomes better. That's how we say Portalcraft.
15 months, Teddy. That's almost 2 of our children brought to term.
Thank you, Lord Kaden, for the 15 months of Petty. Glad to see it's my turn to pass around the prime. Passing between me and Igni. Oh, dude, I can't banish that Nation of Disdain yet. What do I do? I've got Noah buff, but I gotta play 1 puppet though. I still gotta deal with this shit, bro. I gotta play 1 puppet just to avoid overdrawing. Although, I guess from a perspective, I kinda have all the cards I need already. God, is Noah even good? Because, like, I'm only gonna have 2 puppets. And I'm overdrawing. Does that do anything? Do puppets do anything? I'm okay with not getting Orcus if I got multiple Odins, dogs, Liam.
Soon, these strings will be around your neck.
What do I want to draw, by the way? Jerry. I wish I was playing Jerry. Puppet looks cute while you lose. I specifically paid extra for my puppet to look cuter while I lose. I mean, the Jerry deck doesn't actually have that many heals. to really to outgrind the big Orcus pushers maybe. Like, I just keep doing Storm over and over again, so it should be fine, right?
Trajectory calculated.
Conquer calamity. To me, truth.
They made the worst alt card win. I still mouth about that. Never forgive them. Never forgive the Rune players. They did this.
Infection is a treasure hunt.
See, I told you Field Scientist is a good card. I can't wait for next. I can't wait for next Battlefest. This time we're gonna have a Swordcraft alt. We're gonna have alt tokens. I can't wait to see how that one gets rigged.
Time for an underwater adventure.
Land beyond beckons.
That does force me to trade a guy, but I'm still doing a billion damage anyway, so it's fine.
I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down your guard.
This might hurt.
I want to be heard. We'll come back.
Honestly, he kind of did have a better chance just simply getting double Orcus against me.
Let down your guard.
And next turn, we finish with Liam. Liam is so good, guys. Liam is helping. Wait till Battlefest 2. So, I'm assuming they're gonna commit to the doing tokens and basics. So what are your guys' expectations, hopes, and fears for the next Battlefest? I'm expecting a sword token of some sort, like the Knights, maybe. Female Knight token. Who would be the female knight mentioned in the art, though? Amelia?
Goliath is the exposed color.
Another dragon sign, baby. You're gonna have to buy another dragon sign alt, bro.
A worthwhile failure.
The loot card? Which one?
The curtain.
Oh, you mean the character? They'll probably just use the her. Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's a female knight in Evolve already, but she's kind of sauceless. Liam is actually not lethal. I just gotta commit to the Odin. I can't style with Liam.
Fate's head will roll.
He played less board space to counter Liam, bro.
Victory is mine. To me, troops.
I won't give up.
I heckin' love a Guri Cap. Everybody hates Odin and wants him gone. He came out too soon. It's too toxic to have a card like Odin. But Odin's kind of the only reason why puppets even stand a chance to begin with. Same thing with Egg Portal, to be honest. Liam is lethal with a puppet. It's not instant lethal though. I have to have the guys die to proc the last words. So it's not instant lethal. It's lethal on board, but it's not guaranteed just lethal right there. Do I play Dogfucker as just a 3-drop body? Medical is a safer 3-drop body, but Dog is more aggressive, I guess. How's the cat though, Tonka? Oh, dude, cat went crazy that game. Yeah, testing against a real deck this time. A deck that actually has the heals to kill me.
I would give anything. We can change only ourselves.
Tonko, do you see the Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter collabs? In what? I only know Final Fantasy from Magic the Gathering. My favorites. Medical grade Bane is probably better. Dogman Value Trade is kind of funny, but... Actually, I guess if I'm gonna spend a puppet either way, might as well do the dog one.
My final rest.
Enemy players another 0 attack ward. I just play another dogma. It's just that easy. Just that simple. In that case, I have to do medical though. Oh no, they're playing thing. Oh dear. Oh man, Gillen with Ward.
Remain calm. It will be over soon.
Actually, I was kind of joking, but should I play Dogmon again? I'm saving that one for Super Evolve. Surely that one's gonna get Super Evolve Storm, right? That's gonna help, right? Wow.
Activate. Enhance.
Puppets are really good.
I pledge on everyone's bravery.
This starving world begs for me.
Staying positive.
Making incision.
Excuse me.
Damn, this deck is crazy, dude. What the hell?
Tribulations continue.
Are we just gonna do it again?
She is the repose we sought.
You are not in a
Well,
position. Yeah. No, I guess you could have cracked the crest, right? That would have been fine. Yeah, the crest would have been enough, right?
This too is the power of the heart.
Puppets better than crest. Yo, crest on Fraud Watch? Puppet's so broken, guys. Yeah, they were at the state. They could have cracked the crest. They could have cracked the amulet then. That would have been 4 damage to wipe the board. Oh, he engaged before Evolve. That's what he did. Okay. He is stupid.
Justice for all the dimensions.
That sounds like something that I would do, though. So I'm not going to throw stones of glass houses here. Man, where's our turn 1? The cats. Good old cats. At least we got turn 4 fighter.
For you, dear, I would give anything.
So I'm keeping fighter as my personal bit, but do we actually still keep him?
This starving world.
Is it still worth a bit?
Take my life.
Is fighter still the best card in format? Cats!
I'll be your mentor.
I would perhaps argue that fighter is possibly the only good card in this whole deck.
I'll be your mentor.
I do kind of feel like being a pussy, though. I'm just gonna focus on killing his tempo. And we can't have him heal.
My pleasure.
The tribulations continue.
Dude, the cat's hoping! Look at all that tempo! You guys remember playing tempo? One day we'll play the fighter. We're just biding time here. Wired assault?
It wasn't my fault.
Oh, you know what that means. Do we actually save the cat? Do we actually try to go for a super evolve effect? No, right? Especially just regular going first. But then again, having a 1-1 tempo against the mirror is useless anyway. It's not really good either way, but at least it might see more usage for the bot puppet with Orcus. Oh no, fighters natural predators, why? I can make cat here instead of playing a puppet actually. Dude, the cat is hoping. He's so good. Look at him go.
This is always happening.
Sure, turn fighter into El Condor Pasa. I'm sure fighter will get a Altar promo at some point, surely, right? They should get Grand Blue. We should get a new Grand Blue collab in Wolves Beyond and turn Grand Blue Grand into fighter.
This always happens.
Man, that cat sucks. You shut your whore mouth. He's doing his best.
Remain calm. It will be over.
over soon.
Now the smart thing to do is to spend enhanced puppet and pass, but
Scalpel.
he's helping.
Here goes the spoils.
And of course, we're saving evolves for next game. Dude, now that Liam is at 9, we can turn 10 Liam hard cast enhanced puppet now. That's crazy.
Screaming has stopped.
I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down your guard.
Remember when I said whoever does Orcus first loses?
I want to be heard. Let
Well, obviously
down
that's
your
not true
guard.
because I lost the first mirror match.
Come back.
How many puppets has he used exactly? 4.
Lost my strengths.
He made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down your guard. Let's do this
He might still have one more.
I want to be heard. Let down your guard.
Then we got crazy Liam. Yeah, Liam can survive a trade against
Let down
Orcus,
your
dude.
guard.
But what if he has his Liam though? Then what?
Perfect heart. I must have it.
Actually, wait, if he does have his own Liam, like genuinely unironically with one more puppet,
Fate is in our hands.
I don't think he has another puppet, but
Only I am perfect.
because I could just like full clear all of this. Just knock him on the board to work with.
Obey.
Because puppet wars don't matter in the mirror match anyway. I say when it could redirect one attack, and that would have mattered actually. I still die to mirror. No, I don't die to mirror. Do I die to mirror Liam? Next turn, full power Liam with Super Evolve. And also Dog Doing could also just be a lethal too if I wanted to, but what's the fun in that?
Mindless puppets.
Holy shit.
Best.
It's okay to feel sad.
Okay, he really didn't have another puppet.
Only I am perfect.
Holy shit, dude, watch me fumble this.
Mindless puppets truly are.
I did not
the
fumble
best.
it.
In the name of hope. Nature is a
Liam's so good.
I'm still incomplete.
Damn, I didn't even need that last puppet, that was BM.
This too.
So apparently Puppet is pretty good killing puppets. How about that shit, huh? So far we see 100% Portalcraft winning against Portalcraft. God, it's so annoying that the fucking Grandmaster points reset, man. Reminder, you have to reach what, Grandmaster 3 to get animated sleeves now. I was only at 37. I guess I technically wasn't playing that much last format anyway. But the fact of the matter is, the fact that it all got reset already is like, man. Oh, dude, cat turn 1, what you gonna do? You're not gonna corn your fairy? Big mistake. Okay, I don't play a second one. I don't play a second one because he does trade both fairies. Although making him play both fairies might weaken an Amataz in his hand if he has one. He's helping! Look at them go! Stupid, ugly ass cat.
What's today's happy little surprise?
Wait till the Rune players wake up and ruin everything. Rune players have always ruined everything. It's just a regular Monday for me.
Mentor.
What do you do against Amataz then?
You're in the
That's not Amataja, fine. Where's Orcus Leader? You shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! I did not get rid of my tickets because I'm bad at this game. I'll never be a proper puppet main until I get Orcus. Donko still doesn't have Orcus. Shut the fuck up! One of these days. Someday I'll get her. It's only a matter of time. Ooh, twinkle toes. Ooh. Vi doesn't kill all that. I guess Vi still steals enough of that. Especially with the buff. Such is life. Such is Tonko.
Trajectory calculated.
Fun's not over yet.
And he very well might be running low on steam, while also possibly, maybe if he's bad, he might not even have a Jerry backup plan right now. Take out Alone and Will, 5-head. But I'm already wailing on Shadowverse Evolve? On Gundam TCG? Next month, Vice Force Arzo Lane Volume 2 comes out? I got bigger priorities than Orcus right now. Also, I still got... I also still got old taxes to pay, but that's beside the point. that's beside the point.
This might hurt.
There is never too much willing. Oh no, there is.
An endless journey.
Where's your promised Axia anime card, you filthy casual? Dude, when I finally get around to getting Orcus, I still have to get Axia, dude. And the sad thing too is that I've already lost my willpower. I don't even do my dailies anymore. I can't even be bothered to do dailies. Grimnia. Damn, he played out that Grimnia to specifically play around my dog. I guess I don't need to save a spare puppet for a Orcus. I should be fine.
Remain calm. It will be over soon.
Give this one the Bane.
Scalpel.
He still doesn't have Gerald.
Put her under the
I'll win for sure. Staying positive.
Stay positive. How can you say that about Orcus? She's best girl. I've already had all my hopes crushed losing my second lucky chest after like what 600 fucking packs.
screaming has stopped.
I'll get her when I get her.
Here.
Ow.
Breathtaking.
That's a lot of Orcus. Do I die next turn? Is there anything that kills me like at all without evolves? With only 2 cards, like Roach can't kill me, right?
I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down the guard.
Was that Anathema Abyss? I probably took a big from Anathemas for Omen.
I want to be heard. Let down your
I was
guard.
foolish.
We'll get more Anathemas next set onwards, probably.
Confirming
Orcus is golded, but the
neutralization.
game is stinky right now, so I don't blame Toggle for not wanting to spend. Chat, I've already spent like... I've already spent maybe what, like $400 on this stupid fucking game since launch. I'm a dick eater, bro. I'm part of the problem. I've been wailing, and I still don't have Orcus. I'm like one of the biggest cock eaters in the English side, and I still don't have Orcus. I've only pulled 1 exchange ticket at all, just Cerberus, and that's it. Oh boy, the battle dungeon mode is gonna require grinding. Oh, is it not just... I mean, these modes have always been grinding, but like big grinding? Like you can't just grind the final? Is the final boss like another once per day kind of thing? Like how Crest was back in the day? Speaking of Abyss, we mentioned Abyss like 3 minutes ago. Wow, look at that curve! Puppet Cat. Puppet Cat is mentioned. Ooh. We can't lose. This is the strongest hand of all time.
Excuse me.
Good old coin fighter. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Does he have an out?
Lust is
Where's all the dragon players after all the insane buffs? Not wasting their time. They don't have an out.
To the victor goes the spoils.
Lord Caden out here actually looking like me IRL too. A suit of armor. And a woman, most importantly, yes. I'm gonna fuck Lord Nightmon chat. Oh, that's the Digimon deck I used to have. That's the Digimon deck when the TCG first came out that made all my friends quit. Finding an excuse to talk about Digimon chat. Hey, so you guys want hey guys, you guys want to hop on you guys want to watch me waste time on Digimon instead of this game sometime? If this meta well and truly remains bad, stupid, and stinky, and unchanged forever, do we just pivot to being a Digimon channel instead? Is Digimon good again? I've been hopping back into Digimon. Years of Mako Stygian gaslighting me in DMs trying to get me back into Digimon is finally born food.
Activate. Enhance. Fire.
I've been playing the unofficial sim recently, and all the new decks are so fucking stupid, but they tickle my brain. We kind of have reached the point where Digimon TCG kind of is, to be honest, Yu-Gi-Oh! Levels of bullshit. But I like that shit. Another card game to funnel more money into. But you realize how hard it was for me to not just buy a whole new Digimon deck when I allocated that budget for Evolve already for Ilgana and Icy Dendrick. Although I did buy a couple of starter decks at Target. Apparently the starter decks at Target were actually pretty good, so I did make a budget deck out of those. Even though none of my IRL friends are picking up paper yet. The reason why I've been getting Digimon Pilled again is because one of my Gundam friends started playing the unofficial Digimon sim. And it's kind of just spiraled from there.
chew and swallow.
I want to play Pokemon again because no SVE locals, keck, but I can't even get product worth getting into Digi. Digimon is a Bandai game, so you're also going to have some problems getting product there too, but it's not as bad. Depends. At least Digimon shouldn't be that bad. But it's also a matter of, like, do you even have a local community for Digimon? The Digimon online sim is, like, really good, though. And it actually has, like, random matchmaking. So you actually can queue up against randos. You don't necessarily have to set up a Discord private match or anything.
My pleasure.
Although I haven't tried playing with randos, I'm still too scared to try it out. I've just been practicing basic mechanics against bots so far. Crest feels terrible versus Puppet. Does it? Are you just being bad? You can't be losing to Puppet, Kaden. There's no way. Do you think Syl is shaven or does she have Buzzg? Who's Syl again? And also, yes. Actually, no. I read about Genesis format. I was very skeptical of Genesis Yu-Gi-Oh format. The brand new alt format that Yu-Gi-Oh announced recently. Where instead of a traditional banners, you've got a bunch of cards that are restricted by points. You're allocated a maximum of 100 points, and you can play a whole bunch of broken cards just as long as you are within the point limit. I already talked about this. I'm just recycling topics from the previous stream, but you don't know that. I thought it would be total fucking dog shit nostalgia slop. I thought it was gonna be awful. It's kind of cool though. They it seems like the Genesis, whoever's behind it, whatever small team is behind it, has actually listened to feedback. It seems like they actually give a shit, so good for them.
These strings will be around your neck. As it should
Making
be.
incision.
I should have evolved face, although I am saving evolves for Liam after all. I forgot I was gonna summon one more puppet. Oh no. Yeah, I'm still pissed about no links and pens. No links is one thing, but like, I'm so fucking sick of Konami's paranoia around pendulums. Pendulums don't do shit without extra Monster Zone anyway.
Lust is beneath.
There's nothing to be scared of. Konami should just remove pens. They're so embarrassed. It feels like they really want to.
Stopped.
I am a very vocal, staunch pendulum sympathizer, enjoyer, defender. I fucking love pendulums. It's one of the coolest mechanics in the whole game. But anybody that complains about pendulums are just pussy ass bitches that either don't want to learn pendulums or are traumatized by Cleaforts or magician pendulums.
Silence.
Pens are one of the most refreshing mechanics in the whole ass game, but nobody sees it. Because they refuse to do anything with pendulums, and they never will.
I lost my strength.
So what do I do after this? Just do double dogged one and hope for the best?
Fate is in our hands.
Burn the cat? No.
I want to be heard. Let down your guard. Come back.
Oh my god.
Wait, should I have saved? Maybe I should have saved Orcus for 8 to use the enhanced puppet instead. He can't do Ginsetsu yet though. He can go wide with his gold bitch, but that would use his last super evolve if he were to do that. Pens are such a cool idea. I love how they always stretch. Yeah, they actually have bigger space for the card art, weirdly enough, on pendulum cards. Just the idea of the concept of monsters functioning as spells, doubling as spells, is such a good mechanic that has so much design potential. There's so much interesting things that they have done with pendulums in the past that they just aren't doing because they're scared. I blame Yu-Gi boomers. I blame every problem. All my complaints I have with Yu-Gi are for the Yu-Gi boomers.
Children, my master.
Actually, I'm okay with modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just the Yu-Gi boomers that ruin it. That keep complaining. Not really, but...
My faith, you need more children.
Cool, we made them waste their last super evolve, but now what? We don't have Banes. Okay, well we did force them to Bane through one of them at least.
The curtain falls.
Ah, good old fighter. Nothing beats... Actually, wait. I guess I'm at the point where I'm forced to super evolve to kill, but like, if I'm gonna super evolve, the cat helps.
The curtain falls.
Soon, these strings will be around your neck. In the name of hope. You don't pull
Dude.
the strings anymore.
Dude, chat, that's crazy.
The curtain.
Vengeance is mine.
The
I
entwined.
think I use a one-cost enhanced puppet here. Even though I would have had an extra play point to use it with top deck Orcus anyway. The cat helps! The cat is so good! Now if we top deck Liam, we don't care about... We do care about Ginsetsu because she still heals. Oh, Ginsetsu, hi.
Lights the lanterns.
My revenge.
God, I wish I had another cat. Is there a world where I just pass? Because if I top deck Orcus, I can still win, right? I should still be able to win if I do top deck 8 Orcus, but not Liam. Liam won't be enough. Liam is top damage at 8. So don't top deck Liam. Need Silver draw, but I don't want to spend Evolves on Silver anymore. I want to spend Evolve on Liam! Well, not right now, not right now. I want Orcus this time. Wait, no, Orcus doesn't win anyway. Orcus doesn't win anyway. I mean, I get the Banes with Orcus at least, but like... Hi, wife. Liam!
I underestimated you.
Sylvia's free draw. Free draw for 6 play points. I wouldn't exactly call that free necessarily. You know what happens when you top deck Yudi? Me see Yudi, me play Yudi. Mode is such BS. Honestly, I still don't even feel like mode is that bad. Because typically, this is what... I say this about a lot of decks, but I feel like I only typically lose to mode just because I don't draw my thing. I feel like I'm only really struggling against mode because I'm missing something. And I'm not sure that's a common sentiment against for a lot of people that fight mode, but that's just me. Puppet Cat and 1 does nothing against Force. Oh well. Yeah, mode is really slow, but it being slow means that it punishes certain types of decks harder than others. Mode's one of the only fair decks in the format. Some people argue that mode is perhaps too fair. Once Gitsetsu comes out, it's a wrap. Yeah, but it's also your fault. It's also your fault for letting them get to Gitsetsu in the first place.
For you, dear, I would give anything.
Nisi face. Should I just stop that, kill that, in case if he wants to bounce it? Would he bounce it for anything? Puppet Cat's helping, dude. Holy shit. When they play their 2 play point do nothing, the 9 play point card is good. Yeah, when they draw into the 2 play point do nothing and resolve their 2 play point do nothing, it gets kind of crazy after that. Yeah, sure. I can't win before 9 most games. They have good removal and heals. Like I said, mode is better suited against certain matchups. There are decks such as... Wait, actually, I was going to say Spellboost and Crest, but do they care? I'm sure that Crest Haven doesn't care. They don't give a fuck about Ginsetsu boards, right? My opponent puppet just hit me with a Jerry and egg. Egg and Jerry and puppets. Going out of their way to just not play puppets. I can respect it. Bees clenched.
Defects are my heart.
Since it seems like actual proper roach, we might as well just go as much face as we can.
Their lives are yours for the taking. The perfect sacrifice.
Did he have to crack the amulet there? I don't know. I'll never tell. Does mode have bad matchups? Strictly bad matchups? I'm not sure. I don't know enough about the deck. I never bothered streaming it because like I don't want to learn the deck. I feel like I don't know if it's true, but I feel like Mode is a deck where, because it's so fair, you have to really know what you're doing for it to actually do anything useful. And I don't want to learn what I'm doing. I don't need any new cards from here, surely, right? So I'll just overdraw. Yeah, Mode doesn't have like a strict counter. Mode isn't insane. I don't think Mode is necessarily insanely strong in any particular matchup, but it also isn't particularly bad in the matchup, right? So it's very even, consistently level deck, right? I think that's the strength of it. Oh no, Gil, no.
Fate's head will roll.
I don't die next turn.
Whoa, you're super strong.
I guess I don't die next turn. My favorite puppet card. Hey Tonko, how's the cat though? Couldn't have won without him.
This too is the power of the
We won that game specifically because we opened cat, surely, right? Mode is just extremely flexible. Yeah, Mode is not necessarily overly powerful in any way, in any particular way, because it typically loses to itself. That's true, that's true, yeah.
Trial awaits.
UD, Oguri Lethal. I cannot wait to play Oguri crap. I can't wait to play good cards in my puppet deck. Good characters in my puppet deck. Orcus would be a good character if I had a leader. Oh no, he's actually counting my tempo. You're not supposed to do that. You're a dragon, you can't do that to me.
Remain calm. It will be over soon.
Wow, this hand sure is medical grade. Haha, I made that joke. You are the first to make that joke because I don't remember anyone making that joke before. So you actually are the first to make that joke. He evolves, he can totally kill Fighter. Still gonna play it.
To the victor goes the spoils.
Making incision.
Oh wait, Leo Feng is full statted. Leo Feng can still kill the Fighter.
Making incision.
No! Not the boss, Liu Feng! No!
Just wasn't enough.
Now what? Damn, that one extra PP showed you. Maybe I should have just made 2 enhanced puppets, I guess. The one play point did nothing. No, the one play point was there for insurance. Because he could have coined into an Orca spot if he needed it. No! The 3-drop did better this time! Wait, no it didn't, he stole a coin.
Why does this always happen?
Liu Feng is helping! Liu Feng is helping! Oh yeah, he did all that wrong. Liu Feng actually would have, like, yeah. Oh well.
Excuse me. That's right.
Yeah, I don't actually need that many enhanced puppets. Just one is good enough for me. I'm not too spoiled.
Next checkpoint.
My glory
Yeah, and now Fenny goes completely unopposed because my deck doesn't fucking do anything. No Oguri Cap. That sucks.
Remain calm. It will be over soon. Scalpel.
Unbelievable.
I don't think I'm gonna have time to play. I got kind of like too many usable cards. I could just play Temple Dog. No, I just play Medical.
Remain calm. It will be over soon.
That way I have an enhanced puppet for turn 9 Orcus and turn 10 the Yam.
You may approach.
No, now he's gonna get a 2 play point Liu Feng.
Bring home to our ocean paradise.
I'm confused on the bundle. What does it mean? I spent 1,000 and it looks like I get an emblem somehow. You have to buy the bundle multiple fucking times to get all the prizes, all the rewards.
The screaming has stopped.
I think you have to buy it like a full, like max 5 times. That's 5,000 crystals to get all the rewards. It's like levels of it, yeah.
This might hurt.
I want to be heard.
So 1,000, all that gets the emblem? Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh.
Come back.
Better keep buying if you want the full set. Although, honestly, Classic did the same thing too. Although Classic didn't release as many bundles as frequently though. Oh, is it 3K for the sleeves? Okay, it's not as bad, but... Didn't buy it, not going to. Good! As you should. Don't buy those bundles. You're better off spending crystals on daily packs. The 50 daily packs. The 50 crystal daily packs. Don't be a cuck and buy all of the expensive ass bundles. Unless if you really want to be a cuck and you really care about the character. Like how I did. Like how I spent all that money. You're just killing the guy? Like how I spent all my money getting Auto Lishana. I'm not even using my Auto Lishana deck right now.
I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down your guard.
I don't miss.
I want to be heard. Let down your guard.
He killed his own guy, so it wouldn't super evolve flash for 1. Damn. Yeah, you get the tempo, yeah. But it's still more efficient to just do daily packs if you're not in a rush to pull. The most efficient way to spend crystals is on Battle Pass and on the 50 pack daily pulls. The 50 crystal daily pulls. But then you have to wait every day just to get one single pack at a time though. And who's got time for that? Any more orcas mentioned? Oh, fuck me!
Did we get a hit?
So Liam doesn't win anymore.
Did we get a hit?
Fuck you, thanks for your input. Same mood.
Mindless puppets truly are the best.
That's 8 damage right there, but that's still not a whole lot. I'm still 1 off. I got dogged 1 to push a little bit more damage next turn, maybe.
Obey.
Okay, next checkpoint.
That's 8 damage. Does he have more orcas mentioned? He's got 2 more calls, 1 more Ocean Rider, 1 more Neptune. No Ocean Man. That's a little concerning. Dogs is lethal next turn. Yeah, but he has a... If he had heals and or ward, like if he had Neptune, would have died. Oh, he's so bad.
I'll win for sure. Staying positive.
Stay positive. Go, they can just play Void Bahamut and banish all 4 of your puppets. No. God, I wish they put in Void Bahamut. That's the Champions Battle Nintendo Switch exclusive Bahamut. The buffs matter there. The buff is something. Being able to play another enhanced puppet, I guess, is usable. Although the puppet isn't as useful so much for the 9 cost as it is just another guy to draw into on turn 9 instead of Orcus when you don't have Orcus, which I usually don't. Dude, the only thing to make this curve better is a enhanced fighter. Go, have you seen the Digimon card game waifu set? Wait, Digimon's having one of those too? Because One Piece is having its hero in set. Are you kidding me?
Excuse me.
Digimon mentioned. Oh, those are pretty. Yukata shits. Ooh. Stained glass shit. But it's P Bandai, so who cares? Oh. Dude, we fucking win. We got the God curve. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? It's all the cyber suits, right?
Starving world begs for
Was me into a cyber suit? I don't remember. I'm a fake Digimon fan.
See you tomorrow.
I only like Cyber Sleuth because it has the most amount of attractive women. That's the only thing I know about Cyber Sleuth. Okay, we just play. I really want to play Fighter, but we can set so we can just evolve. Fuck it.
To the victor goes the spoil.
No Sayo or Yuko, why even live? It's because Yuko is worth money. That's the expensive one. That's the one that just got bought out recently, right? Sayo and Yuko have their own avatars. Oh, I guess they do have high rarities already. Hello Tenko, what other games you've been playing recently? Oh, funny that you mentioned. Have you ever heard of it? I've been kind of raving about Digimon TCG recently. I've been on Digimon TCG, Gundam TCG, One Piece. I'm just a Bandai guy now. That's kind of worrisome. Because Bandai still sucks, right? I guess I'm just playing all the Bandai games now because all my IRL friends are playing Bandai games now. No Yu-Gi-Oh mentioned, no Vanguard mentioned. I did pick up the new Shadowverse Evolve, Bullet of Fates. I did pick up Wasteland Abyss though, at least.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Why does this always happen?
No, yeah, Bandai does Digimon, Gundam, and One Piece TCG. But they have a lot of infamous bad practices. Like the distribution for Gundam has been totally, completely fucked entirely. They have a whole lot of products that get premium walled by premium Bandai. That's always getting scalped. They're always getting distribution issues, but at least it might be too soon for me to judge, but I'm pretty sure at least Bandai isn't as strictly incompetent as Bushiroad. So I would like to believe that Bandai is still the lesser of two evils. I hope they don't just do something to change my mind there. Just play another Zwei? I can play as Vi and a fighter.
Defects are my heart.
Save my evolves for next game. Good old fighter, nothing beats that.
By this very sword.
I can't believe they're adapting Vance to Vice. No, that's Vice Rose. Vice Rose is the other Vice Force, the newest variant of Vice Force, where it's strictly Gunner games. It's strictly the Arrow properties. Fucking Vice Rose is getting Dona. I heckin' love Dona. My favorite character is Porno from the Porno video game. What games do Bushiroad do? Card Fight, Vanguard, Vice Force, Hololive TCG, Gundam not Gundam, Godzilla TCG, that's the other G word. Shadowverse Evolve, and many other Japanese exclusive and or totally dead games.
And gained a heart. Let down your guard.
Trajectory calculated.
I want to be heard. Let down your come back.
I guess I'll trade one of these wars because I'm scared.
Let down your guard.
One of these banes because I'm scared. Keeping up Lloyd as if that matters in the mirror match. Did someone say Dona that one game I saw a VTuber played and said this exists? Yes, there was a VTuber or two that were posting about it. Correction, it's Dona with a D-O-H-N-A. So you can Google it accurately if you insist. Oh, this coffee chocolate is delicious. What are you gonna do? Come? Is it gonna make you come, huh? Donut, and coffee? Donut is legit great. Donut is like a legitimately good game because it's a hentai game that's like a real ass game. You wouldn't. I mean, you shouldn't, but you could play it as just a genuine, just straight up video game, just as is. No, Tonko, I'm not really a Goku sort of guy. Oh, you don't like Dragon Ball? You don't like Dragon Ball Goku? Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, Bandai also does Dragon Ball.
I lost my strengths.
Chat,
And
help.
gained a heart. Let down your guard.
Okay, you couldn't see that, but like, I accidentally clicked my chat. It opened up a new window, and that new window froze, and I couldn't see my game. But I am still here. And that is the last evolve. And we can do Liam. And we can do Odin and Dogged one next turn. Do we super evolve? I guess we can super evolve to keep one ward up. Because he can't do Odin and Dogged one against me either. Save super evolve the next game.
Perfect heart.
Perfect
Must
idea.
have it.
This might hurt.
Only I am perfect. Obey.
Damn, dude. Liam at 9 cost goes crazy in the mirror match. The mirror match, which is just two toddlers fighting in a sandbox together.
Fate's head will roll.
Oh, no. That banished my burn. No. Is Gundam TCG pretty much just one TCG but with a new flavor, or they're a lot different? So pretty much, honestly, pretty much every Bandai game plays effectively the same anyway, or very similarly. Very similar resource slash mana slash I almost said Dona. Don.
I don't miss.
There's like a whole damage zone, your security slash life or whatever. Although the new ones with Gundam is that it actually kind of plays, coincidentally, it kind of plays a bit closer to Shadowverse Evolve. Although I guess by extension, I should say it technically plays closer to Magic the Gathering in that case. But I prefer saying it like it's Magic. I prefer saying it's more like Shadowverse Evolve because it makes it sound better. Does that have a lot of wards? Does it counter Loot Sword? No, but like, your counter against Loot Sword is just literally try to out-damage them. You can deal with their tempo. You can handle Sword's early game tempo. This is a deck that can handle Zirconia. And if you can, because they don't go that wide in the late game normally, you can kind of get away with just focusing on hitting face and try to out-damage them. You don't have enough heals or wards to survive against them. You got wards, but they're not that good. Honestly, recently I've shifted in fun bushy games, started playing Digimon again, and now learning Gundam. Yep, I'm seeing well, maybe not a lot, that might be confirmation bias, but within my personal circle, everybody's moving away from Bushy Road. Actually, well, okay. Everybody's moving away from funky Vanguard, where I live. Nobody wants to play Qualified Vanguard. Everybody switched to either Vice Wars One Piece, and or Gundam. Nobody wants to play Vanguard or Yu-Gi-Oh! At my locals anymore. It's just those 3 games now. And I'm having so much more fun now. I'm having so much more fun now, just in general.
Determining target's capability.
I actually feel invested in a community for the first time in a long time again. I don't think I keep Gale going first. Back-to-back, the answer is fine, I guess. I'll play One Piece because it's hard to get Gundam here. No, yeah, that's by far the biggest problem. Gundam TCG is fun for what it is. It is a little rough because it is a simple card pool. So it's not an extremely exciting action-packed game right now. There's not super duper insane combos. It is a very nice game to play regardless. But you can't fucking get any cards. Like I said, Bandai just completely, totally fucked over the distribution on Gundam. They did do a second print of set 1. The first booster singles are way cheaper now. They're quite affordable now. But the basic star decks are impossible to get. The star decks are supposed to be $15 or so retail. Everybody's selling them for about 50 or 60 now. I think we have a second print on... No, cat! I think we're supposed to have a second print next month for the structure decks. But like, the Iron Blood Orphans, a new structure deck just came out last week, and nobody can get their hands on it. Nobody was able to pre-order it. Stores don't have any in stock. Fido just dies to the thing. The Fido just dies to Endless Puppet. I'll save him for next turn, surely, right?
I'll be your mentor. It wasn't my fault.
Honestly, if I didn't have if I didn't have an already active Gundam community, I was just gonna wait.
I'll be your mentor.
I was just gonna wait until more expansions came out, until distribution stabilized, but I have been playing, I have been having fun.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What happened to Cardfight Vanguard? It's just... I'm just so sick and tired of it, man. Like... I'm so sick and tired of the way that Bushiroad runs its fucking games, dude. I'm so sick and tired of the unresponsive, awful ban lists. I'm so sick and tired of all these generic staples that don't get reprinted or take years to get reprinted. I'm so sick of all these meta-defining promos and shit, dude. I've been dealing with Vanguard for, what, like 15 or so years now, almost? And I'm at my limit yet again. They're gonna find some way to drag me back in sometime. I bought a box of the Buddy Fight collab set because Buddy Fight peaked. Yeah, but that's one of the only good things that Vanguard has done. And even then, apparently, at least meta-wise, the only usable Buddy Fight collab deck for Vanguard... Yeah, that's right. They put the dead game Buddy Fights. They put the good TCG Buddy Fight into the bad TCG Card Fight Vanguard. Supposedly the only meta usable deck is Jackknife. I'm hoping the other decks are at least fun for casual. I didn't pay too much attention to the Buddy Fight collab, despite Buddy Fight being the best card game of all time, goddammit. I didn't pay that much attention because they didn't put any of my decks. It was just Dragon, Darkness Dragon. Wait, was it even Darkness Dragon? It was Dragon, Darkness Dragon, Magic World, Katana World, and 100 Demons. And I like some of those to some extent, but they're not... None of those are my name. None of those are my main decks, so I didn't pay attention. Ooh.
This starving world begs for me.
Guys, the cat is helping! Fighter's helping!
I swear by this very sword.
Now, One Piece and Gundam do not have digital games. As far as I'm aware, there are no official sims except for getting one for Digimon soon. But I don't think that Digimon sim is necessarily like a master duel. It might be more of a dueling situation. I'm not super sure, but there are pretty good unofficial sims for One Piece and Digimon. I'm not sure if there's a good sim for Gundam. I found a sim that's like a single player sim. I know a sim that's, oh dude, we can evolve Fighter.
Fate's head will roll.
Let's go.
Trajectory calculated.
Hey, why did they coin Odin
This blade shall
and not
do
Orcus?
true. Take this.
What's your favorite world? Legend World. I was a Legend World main and Hero World as well too. Obviously, Portalcraft player plays Hero World. Duh, makes sense. But I was mainly Legend World because I was originally back in Vanguard. It was mostly an Oracle think tank and Warrior Paladin kind of guy. I think there might be there's a sim for Gundam Wing Table where you can play against bots. I think there might be an actual matchmaking sim, but I haven't looked into it. Or every time I have looked into it, I didn't see anything. You sound like me with Wizard of the Coast. Played it about 15 years and even played on the Pro Tour a bit. But I quit due to what they have changed the game into. Bro, I recently made a tweet. I made a tweet recently that kind of left my space, responding to the whole Magic situation right now, where Magic announced like a bunch of collab boosters and everybody's sick of this shit. I made a tweet sounding on the Magic community, I guess, and it really popped off.
I want to be heard. We'll come back. It wasn't my fault.
I said something along the lines of, oh, I wonder how all those Magic players that told me to go play a real game feel now that the real game is fucking Fortnite. I tweeted out something like that, and it got 2,000 likes, and I'm not used to. I've had tweets leave I've had tweets leave my space before, sure, especially Vanguard tweets, but that was a bit more than I bargained for. Magic is just like collab shit fest now. A lot of people are really mad about Universe Beyond. And there were still people defending Wizard of the Coast in those comments, and it was it was just kind of sad, to be honest. Guys, the puppet cat is hoping.
I don't miss.
Puppet cat mentioned.
Bursting with courage.
Now here's the thing though, I don't even mind seeing collabs in Magic Gathering. Obviously, in my opinion, isn't as relevant because I'm not an active Magic player. But I wouldn't mind seeing collabs in Magic if there weren't so many Universe Beyond core booster collabs. People complain about seeing fucking Dwight from The Office, SpongeBob, and all that shit being put into Magic. But those collabs are not so egregious because collabs like those were Secret Lair, right? If I'm getting my facts straight. Secret Lair is kind of a side thing where it's just alt arts and they're specifically designed to be collector items for, you know, for those fan bases. I feel like Secret Lair is allowed to be weird and stupid. I feel like Secret Lair is allowed to have the funny collabs, but we're getting Marvel as a core booster. Okay, not we. I don't play Magic, but now if Magic is getting 4 core standard format collab boosters and only 3, right? Only 3 original content boosters in this year, right? I'm not sure how many core OC boosters Magic typically would get per year. I would assume it would be for. But now the collab content is kind of outnumbering the Magic content, the original Magic content, and it's getting kind of embarrassing. Collabs as alt arts or commander content is one thing, but this is shit that's actually legal in standard format now. This is shit that actually matters. I've seen people on my Twitter feed begging for them to ban Vivi from Final Fantasy. I don't know what the hell is going on there. Vivi is my bro, but apparently Vivi is a war criminal. For the 7 of the new sets RUB and are legal in standard. Like they kicked out Magic from Magic Standard. And so I have a to be fully completely transparent here, I have a very harsh opinion on a big part of the Magic community. Magic is the one game I never ever wanted to get into because all the Magic players in my community sucked ass. All the Magic players I knew in my personal space were these stereotypical toxic elitist Magic players. I know that doesn't represent every Magic player, but it's just exhausting that was always my primary experience, right? So I never felt motivated to play Magic, but like I do sympathize with Magic though, because I've seen other games spiral into collab slop. This isn't necessarily a fair equivalent because obviously Magic is way bigger, but Future Card Buddy Fight, best TCG of all time, in its waning years, in its last couple years, it did do a whole bunch of collabs before it petered out and died. I don't think Magic is gonna literally die in that sense, but it is still just distressing to watch.
The perfect sacrifice.
Just wait till I can play Homer Simpson as a commander. I'm surprised I haven't already. Ow! Well, at least the damage has been done. Oh. I have to spend Evolve if I play Fighter though. Yeah! What's the problem, Tonko?
Trajectory calculated.
This blade shall forge our path. Take this.
I play a lot of Magic over the years, but I also play Yu-Gi-Oh! I get so much hate from Magic players over Yu-Gi-Oh! Than I've gotten from Yu-Gi-Oh! Players to Magic. Magic players, the stereotypical Magic player is very extremely xenophobic. Magic players hate any other TCG that isn't Magic. At least a stereotypical Magic elite, right? Which, therefore, by extension, Magic players hate seeing non-Magic in Magic the Gathering. So a lot of players get especially pissed off seeing the collab shit in their Magic the Gathering. There are some players that are extremely protective of the brand and its aesthetic and its vibe. What do you mean, xenophobic? The Magic players in my locals are bronies. They've got their own demons to fight in that case. But yeah, for my personal experience, I hate having this stereotype, but I see a lot of people agreeing with me oftentimes when I talk about this stuff. A lot of Magic players just hate anything that's non-Magic. A lot of Magic players just hate the idea of anything that isn't fucking Magic for some reason. So seeing the collab pile is especially grating for those type of players. Oh. I guess I'll just play 2 guys and 1 enhance.
Excuse me.
Remain calm. It will be over soon. Scalp out.
I'll get you next time.
Is this low enough tempo though that you can just do Enormous right now? Enormous full heal? Where's your Mr. Activate Enhanced Fire Leader? Actually, wait, where is he? Do I not have a U1? random queued up with this puppet list actually. I might not have him actually. Well, I have him, but I might not have him in like randomized either right now.
I lost my strengths and gained a heart.
I don't care about Coolon. I'll just pretend like he's not there.
I want to be heard.
What do I do next turn? I have no play next turn actually.
Come back.
Or just top deck. It's not that deep. I hate collaborations in games in general because it takes away from the integrity and substance of the game. Those like it, I can see that. I can see how it does take you out of the immersion, especially if it's something completely out there like a SpongeBob. On one hand, yeah, you can use collabs to get new players into the game. I've had several slop gacha games I've gotten into because they collab with so and so and so forth. Yeah, it does work to an extent, but it's not really a sustainable business model to rely on necessarily, because that doesn't create, how should I say, it doesn't consistently create consistent faithful players. Is that the word I want to use? A lot of people will just come in for the one collab and just dip. They're not necessarily likely to stay for... They might stay for other collabs maybe, but they're less likely to become core players to actually play your actual game. Like, I see players that got back into Magic specifically for the Final Fantasy collab, but are they gonna stick around for the core Magic expansions? Are the Final Fantasy fans gonna stick around for fucking Marvel?
I'll be your mentor.
So yeah, this deck still dies to Spellboost. No surprise there.
Remain calm. It will be over soon. Scalpel.
Ruined perfectly good materials. Into the night.
I don't miss.
Yudi's helping. I can get a draw.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. My pleasure. Coming through.
Yeah, I agree. Final Fantasy and Lord of the Rings are reasonable collabs to have because at least they are fantasy. They might be a different type of fantasy, especially Final Fantasy, but they are still within the realm of fantasy that can adapt into Magic without too much trouble. The fuck is Marvel doing here? Going to the magical land of New York City just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, exactly. I can totally... I know, I get that they're doing The Hobbit. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, sure. More support for the One Ring. Damn, but yeah, sure. That makes sense. Wait, let me find my... I'm almost scared to see the tweet to see how much bigger it's gotten. This is the first time I've ever had to mute a tweet.
The screaming has stopped.
I feel like a coward muting, but I just got sick and tired of getting notified every single second. Suffering from success. Okay, we can do Liam now, but then what? Oh.
Mindless puppets truly are the best.
Trajectory.
I guess this does stop Coolon Enhanced 10, but like, when's the last time people have actually won with Coolon Enhanced 10, right?
Coming through.
So here we have a unannounced UB, Marvel Slop, The Hobbit, Star Trek.
All I can do is ease up at them.
I mean, they certainly know their age demographic, yeah, sure, but is Star Trek the closest I'm gonna get to Portalcraft in Magic the Gathering?
None shall escape the lash of my blade.
Create a richer future.
You know, I've noticed, I've actually been making a lot of hater tweets I feel like it almost looks like I'm going out of my way to shit on other TCGs. I'm not actually that much of a hater. It's just a happy coincidence. I just happen to be making a lot of hater tweets.
This starving world begs for me.
Reach too
Remain
hard.
calm. It will be over soon.
Damn, if only I had Puppet Cat active.
Scalpel.
Ruined perfectly good materials.
Do I just make another Giln, or do I play a dog, or do I go wide with the Puppet Cats just to get the Yuri draw? Double Sweetness doesn't win me the game anyway. If one of these stick, then it could, maybe.
This starving world begs for me.
I'm not trying to be a rage baiter. I'm not getting mad at Bush. I'm not trying to shit on Vanguard and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering to promote my games. It's just a coincidence that just happens to be... It just happens to be occurring within a timely fashion for some reason. OMG Tango, your TCG Twitter famous. Yeah, it makes me nervous.
Shine more than gold.
Because I'm absolutely someone that is throwing stones from glass houses here.
All I can do is ease up with them.
I'm trying to make the bigger TCGs mad as a fucking Shadowverse player. Like, come on, dude. It's not my fault that they're all doing these things. I'm not being a hater. I'm just observing. I'm just simply observing. Why did they get all 3 Normans? I heckin' love Spellboost. Fair and balanced, by the way. It's okay, Tonka, you're punching up. No, I can punch down too. Elestrials? No, I'm kidding. Elestrials is fine. And if I just gamble and just try to hit Sweetness into both of these. What do I have to lose? What do I have to gain? I'm gonna get this off the field just in case. Touch her.
The tribulations continue.
Good?
Caught us off guard.
Not good. Bad. Bad this game. Damn.
Coming through!
I have much to learn.
Is the Elestrials client out yet? It went through beta testing, and I'm not sure when its next update is gonna be. I actually backed Elestrials Clash. I wasn't super duper interested in Elestrials the actual game, but I wanted to support it because just seeing an indie dev tackle a online digital sim already was very ambitious. I wanted to see it go. I wanted to help them out. I got sent a Elestrials box because I got the $100 bundle. I got a bunch of promo cards that were extremely warped. I don't know what the hell I pulled, but the box was fun.
Justice for all the dimensions.
I got access to the Elestrials Clash beta test, and I completely forgot about it. Or I didn't have... Either I forgot about it, or I just straight up didn't have time to play it at all. Keep both. Keep both. Yes, that's a good idea. Let's keep both Orcus now. I'll say this, it's weird feeling like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the best state of my TCGs at the moment. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not doing amazing right now, but it's not the worst at least.
What's today's happy little surprise?
People have been really... A lot of people have been dropping competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while. I'm not sure if the community has been stabilizing. Konami has been making effort, though, to actually do shit the community cares about. They've been trying to listen, kind of.
Excuse me.
Fighter will survive, that's the plan. I've got the late game secured, exactly, that's all I need. They went wide, people happy.
My fault.
I really should save coins if I top deck Zwei. I really should. I don't wanna, but I really gotta.
I'll be your mentor.
I'm gonna lose because I showed fear. Although the Puppet Cat Rush is gonna stabilize me.
Fun's not over yet.
I think the current format's really, really fun. I've got no idea because I haven't had the chance to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In a while. Not even because I'm sick of Yu-Gi-Oh! I said earlier before, but I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Not even necessarily because I wanted to stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh! None of my friends want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. I updated so many Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks just to never play them because all my friends swapped over to One Piece already. I gotta play this safe. Regular ass non-enhanced fighter, how embarrassing.
This blade shall forge our take this.
Now what? Top deck Noah? Coin Noah? Genesis is cool. I was shitting on Genesis. That was another hater tweet that kinda left my space a little. I was shitting on Genesis format, but their communication, the fact that they're already making changes to points and updating accordingly, I'm happy. I'm sus. Yeah, sure. Go. Good for them. I'm dying. I'm just dead. This is the one time. This is the one matchup I needed Zwei most. Are you kidding me?
This blade shall forge our take this.
Last format really was bad. I'm very patient with Yu-Gi-Oh! I understand that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is unfair bullshit, and I specifically play Yu-Gi-Oh! For the unfair bullshit. I like how bad Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. I like the way it sucks. But I like the way it sucks because I was playing with friends, so they're not playing anymore. There's the Jerry. At least I don't get roasted to death yet. Or ever. If he finds a small window, I will just crumble from there, right? Zwei, you had one job. You literally had one job. You had exactly one matchup where you mattered.
I underestimated you.
That's why it's not good to have greed for late games. So keeping double Orcus, I did that as a bit, but unironically keeping double Orcus is valid because his deck's draws suck anyway. But maybe not against Portalcraft. I was kind of going in that with the Roach mindset, to be honest. I was kind of securing late game for Roach. I guess that's my rationale in my head. How am I finding the changes? It's okay. Like, the changes do help Puppet, don't get me wrong. I just don't feel like it's ultimately gonna matter that much. Because the fact is, you still lose to Spellboost and Haven. Well, okay, maybe Haven's doable, but you still lose to the same shit though as Spellboost, Norman heals. Like, it doesn't really change the bad matchups, you know? Where's your Orcus either? Shut up! Shut the fuck up! My cards I ordered from Spain are now in Entrega. Is that good news? You finished Dungeon Battle? Does it suck ass? Did they fuck it up somehow? They can't fuck it up. There's no way. Did you win? No! So anyway. Oh. What was I saying? What was I saying before I got rudely distracted by Orcus Eater again?
For you, dear, I would give anything.
Oh yeah, you know, so I can't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! IRL anymore. Except we still play Edison format. We still play best format Edison format, duh, but nobody wants to play Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! At my locals anymore. I could be playing... I could go back to Master Duel. Master Duel has Malice. Tonko, you love Malice. But Tonko's too scared to learn Malice. That's my problem. I could go back to Master Duel, but I'm not prepared to learn a whole new format. Wow, look at all those puppets that I'm not going to use anyway. Am I gonna go back to your goat Cetus and his partner? What do you mean, classic story? I still gotta finish that. Maybe next year. I'm joking, but what if I'm not? Fuck it, I guess I'll play as Vi. Actually, I kinda need Vi against Zishana, to be honest. Since my Banes don't work against him. But that is a use for a extra puppet, kind of. Master Duel sucks so much at the moment, I don't get how anyone can play it. But like I said, I like the way Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucks. I'm used to Master Duel sucking. But I have to be in the I have to be in the right mood for to handle Master Duel sucking. Aha, stupid sneaky loser. Oh fuck, I'm the stupid sneaky loser, damn. I didn't know you still had an in-house puppet. You're so good. I mean, it's not Bane, but I still kill that with my spare puppets anyway. No Noahs. No Orcus. Interesting. It's gonna be one of those kind of games, huh? Not having Bane isn't as big of a deal against Orcus herself, but it gets kind of useful in, it would be useful after they get Axia, for example. How is Vi doing? The Evolve Enhanced Puppet does help, kind of. It is really good against certain matchups, like Sword and Temple Forest. If you can fucking draw her against those matchups. What do you think Portal needs from new set? Like more destruction synergy? I think what Portal needs is for the other decks to get nerfed. That's what I think Portal needs, to be honest. I think what Portal needs is for Spellboost to fucking die. I don't think there's a whole lot you can do with the current artifact strategy for them to catch up. Which is really sad to say because we're only, what, like 4 months into this goddamn game? 3 or 4 months?
This starving world begs for me.
The perfect sacrifice.
I think they had to make whole ass brand new artifacts for artifacts to do anything anymore. Because the strategy of investing into specific artifacts to deploy strategically throughout the game is useless now. Because all the other decks do too much for artifacts to keep up. You can't afford to just beta burn. You can't afford to just slam down a gamma or two to maintain tempo. You get chewed apart by every other deck now. What I'm saying is, they gotta bring back Classic Artifact, bro. Give me back Deus Ex Machina. Give me back Analyzing. Give me back Spinalia, bro. That's what we need, right? We need a whole alternative, fourth archetype, alternative artifact. That's what we need, surely, right? Now what?
Excuse me.
We need draw power. We kind of just need more, like, clean draw power, don't we?
Remain calm. It will be over soon. Scalpel.
Honestly, I feel like there's not too much Lishana actually needs to be good. Lishana's only real problem is that her hard counters are the most popular decks right now, you know? This specific format is just not suited for Lishana. Lishana technically has the cards that it needs. The only thing,
The screaming has stopped.
if there was like a more consistent way to get your fucking Lishanas or something, I hesitate to say it needs more draw power, because you can kind of say that about any deck, so that's not really saying much.
Mindless puppets truly are the best.
Because right now the problem with Lishana is kind of a awkward problem to solve.
Obey.
I'm not even sure if there even is a proper solution to it. The problem with Lishana is that it runs too many situational cards. So it's not just that you have trouble drawing into your Lishanas and shit, your hand gets too cloggy. You have too many cards that are situational or aren't good in the early to late game. Early and or late game. They just clog out space in hand. You get forced to overdraw. You still don't even have the shit you actually want. I guess we need resonance to filter hand. We need more better rubies to filter hand and help you draw the cards you actually want. What the fuck is that sad hand? No, this is actually a typical puppet. This is a typical puppet experience, to be honest. We've been getting lucky the past several games. What the heck is that resonance? Exactly.
This is a mistake.
Oh, that's something, I guess. We almost certainly lose next turn, but fuck it, we ball.
Fate's head will roll.
You think I give a fuck anymore?
Victory is mine.
This starving world begs
To
for me.
me, truth.
Got it, give them an owlbear. That... The funny thing is that wouldn't even help. Having another source of late game damage is not what Portalcraft needs. It needs ways to stabilize and draw. It needs consistency and stability.
My song of destruction.
It's got the damage it needs.
I'll always look forward. Another day in the shadow.
It's just... Well then again, the biggest weakness for this Shana is fucking Runecraft healing 18. So maybe we just do need more damage.
Fate's head will roll.
Wow, perfect. Cool.
This loss will fuel me.
Oh man. Egg is so good. I should be hopping on egg instead. That's a good cap from Umusume. That's my cap. Notice that you've still barely seen Dragon. Ironically, Dragon was actually more popular on my ladder before the buff. You guys haven't seen my previous streams. You guys know I have a suspicious. Before this update, I had a very suspicious amount of dragons on my ladder specifically. Almost every other matchup was dragon for no reason. Egg better than cat. It's more like puppet is one of the only good matchups that Lishana would have.
With rain comes death.
Oh hey, we still haven't stress test this matchup. I think we mull for Zwei. Zwei, she's my guy.
Hurry up!
Easy matchup. It's an easy matchup if I out aggro him, which I won't. We've already lost.
I'll squeeze you dry.
I can't afford to coin the enhanced puppet because I want to coin Zwei. I'd like to see if Zwei can do anything useful, to be honest.
It wasn't my fault.
Trading for me? What, are you scared? Since Zero is mentioned, so in 8 turns when I have to ask do they even have fusion, they do have fusion.
The tribulations continue. I shall return what's yours.
Oh, it's the second Octus that gets you. Alright, good value turn. This is my own personal Zirconia.
Defects.
This is my Zirconia at home.
Activate. Enhance. Fire.
Keeps Vi at full stats. 2 wards protecting her.
Tribulations continue.
It's mine.
They can just blade kill Victoria. The 4-drop gold with Evolve probably full clears anyway. I blame the cat for the lack of draw. You know why? I had to take out the fucking magical scientist. I took out magical scientist to make space for the cat. That's why my draw power is so bad. But that chances they outs Vi. I kind of forgot Vals really does make everything so easy, huh?
Defects are my heart.
It is kind of crazy that this guy is still one of the single best cards in the whole game, apparently.
Not my first projection.
It's fine, it's fine. It's the 3rd Zwei that gets him. Then put Sylvia. But then I have to make space. What am I going to take out? The fighters? You can't do that.
Give me more.
Why does this always happen?
Also, I feel like Sylvia is still pretty heavy. Sylvia hard removal isn't as relevant in this specific format, at least not right now, it feels like. But usually my turn 6s are kind of awkward anyway, because I don't have Noah on time.
Excuse me.
His hand is low, if that matters, if you
It'll
care.
be over soon.
If he doesn't out of bear Evo face though, I'm in trouble. Why is that called not a once per turn, like Gallon, by the way? You know why. You know the exact answer already.
To the shores of victory.
Because it's Swordcraft.
Repent. I eat beer for breakfast.
The screaming has stopped.
It wasn't my fault.
So since Zero does his thing next turn, is there a case to be made to... Why didn't he do damage already? Is he stupid? Because since Zero full clears Orcus board anyway, right? I say that when I don't even know if he got all 4 fusions. I wasn't actually paying attention to how much fusions he was getting. And I'll never pay attention. I guess we just do Odin, because we can coin Orcus the following turn. And Orcus is better before an out of bear turn anyway, I guess.
Fate's head will roll.
Orcus with the enhanced puppet is only 11 damage, so super evolving Odin doesn't really help.
Fate is in our hands.
Orcus with his enhanced puppet isn't an insane amount. It's good, but it ain't no buffed out of the bear, that's for sure.
Fate's head will roll.
We'll never pay attention to fusions, especially since Zero. Exactly.
Conquer calamity.
Okay, so we die. We have no counterplay. We just straight up have no counterplay against that. I gotta put Sylvia back in, dude.
I lost my strengths and gained your heart. Let down your guard.
In the name of hope.
I think he's got full damage, chat.
Welcome back.
And beyond.
Dude, this cock must be fucking throbbing right now. Getting his revenge against Orcus after his singular month. His singular month of torture fighting set 1 Portalcraft. He must be rock hard right now, bro.
This loss will fuel me.
I hate this deck so much, dude. So much uninteractive gameplay. Most gameplay in Shadowverse is uninteractive anyway. Spellboost, loots, Crest. Huh. We're only 3 expansions in, and it already feels like we're helpless against uninteractive win conditions and strategies. Interesting. I guess there... No, but like, maybe I really do. I really don't want to put Sylvia back in, though. I want to keep my fighters. I guess I do have to put Sylvia back in. I'm complaining about heals. I'm complaining about draws. That's what Sylvia does. Either that or Olivia, maybe. Keep Orcus, because we're never going to see her ever again. Hello, Orcus. We win. Have a good Betty bye. Caleb E. Thank you for watch. Orcus needs buff. Orcus would get buffed. Everybody would cry, complain, shit their pants. Orcus could get buffed, and the deck would still do nothing, bro. A turn 8 Orcus into a turn 9 Orcus just doesn't cut it anymore, man. Times have changed. It's actually kind of crazy how hard Orcus has got power crept within just 2 or 3 expansions, whereas Alabama is still doing perfectly fine.
I'll be your mentor. That's a good
Albert and Declan are still top class.
Take my life.
Crest give heal leader +1. Maybe we'll get that one and get licked. The cogs have turned. I need artifact power up. I keep saying. I think artifact needs a whole ass rework at this point, dude. Sad to say.
my pleasure.
Tab code, click the link. I don't wanna. Hold on. Oh, dude. My cat's uppercut now scores 21 points. How many hoops you gotta go through to set that shit up, man? Ah, okay. I'm just playing puppets wrong. Puppets have a full 20 damage OTK apparently. My bad, my bad. Two Noahs, but like you have to do Puppet Cat first and then Noahs. You have to do the Puppet Cat to spawn them first with the buff, the initial buff, and then Noahs. Like, that's... I mean, cool that you pulled it off, but holy shit. Are you winning, son? Eh. It kind of... Like, yeah, there are parts about this deck that does run a bit smoother, but it still feels like nothing's really changed. It still feels like Puppet is still losing to the exact same things that it lost to before the buffs. We still lose to Spellboost. We still get out damaged by sword. We still die to ourselves.
Activate. Enhance. Fire.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Fuckery more.
This starving world begs for me.
For you, dear,
My
I
pleasure.
would give anything.
Her pleasure. I love 5-card combos. Those are my favorite types of Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Has it helped with Crest Haven pressure at all? Well, I mean, we won a game against Crest, but like they literally played wrong, so I've only seen one Crest matchup yet so far.
Starving world begs for me.
Lord Caden, Evolve Point podcast co-host Lord Caden, was playing Crest Haven and said that he was struggling as Puppet. That might be something.
Let's do this together.
Chew and swallow.
Spellboost is fair and balanced craft. Spellboost finally won its very first SVO. Good for them. Obscure underdog deck rogue pick Spellboost won its first major event. In English, rather. Wow. Is it too stupid to do Gale, like evolve this dogs to kill that? I guess I technically could play 3 puppets since I'm not as concerned about trading Bane puppets against the destruction matchup.
Fate is in our hands.
They might super evolve. The dogs actually might see super evolve the next turn.
This starving world begs for me.
The perfect sacrifice.
Or because I have a couple of spare play points, I can play a puppet cat. He's helping. And you know who else can help?
The tribulations continue.
Wow. I like Fighter because he does nothing. And because he does nothing, he doesn't add a card to hand. So it's a hard minus, which makes the UD quest draw a bit easier. Spellboost is the equivalent of Malice for the TCG. But Tonko loves Malice. You can't use that equivalent because Tonko loves Malice. I say when I've never actually played a proper real game of Malice before in my life. You should super evolve for stats. Huh? Oh, it's that time of the day, huh? Interesting. Interesting. I see it's that time of the day. My internet's telling me to stop fucking playing this game.
Excuse me.
Remain calm. It will be over soon. Scalpel.
Actually, that's actually my internet reminding me that I should go to bed because I do have work in the morning now. I gotta wake up early in the morning, specifically.
I hope my interpretation's okay.
The screaming.
And this match is gonna take 50 minutes anyway, so... Malice is cancer of Yu-Gi-Oh right now, but they're hot, so it's fine. Tonko loves Cyber's Pile. I went out of my way to buy Malice on release when it first came out in TCG. I went out of my way to buy Malice day 1 for extra prices, maybe. I even got Duelist Alliance, the Code Talker support, when that first came out as well. Never played them ever once in my life. I don't even know what they do.
I want to be heard.
Never had the chance to play them because all my friends switched over to One Piece by then. And that it's not even as if Malice made them quit. They kind of just stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh in general. Not even in response to Malice, they just happened to fall out. They were kind of falling off of Yu-Gi-Oh already before that point. It's cancerous to verse, but it's gratifying to play. I say that, but I do kind of get annoyed playing Pile decks for too long. I like Pendulums and all, but I don't like playing Pendulum Pile all the time, you know? So trying to play a deck like Malice over and over again would probably get draining for me as well. And also getting Lancered every game too. See, Malice is fair and balanced because all you gotta do is just Lancear them and then what? I saw Master do a Malice meta and someone called me weak. Damn. I've called people weak for quitting like Sword Soul format or something. Or something.
You were lonely too.
Okay, maybe I didn't call them weak, but I might have thought it.
Tore my outfit.
This starving world begs for me.
You think it's fun to solitaire? Sometimes I just happen to be in the right mood for solitaire. I'm just saying.
Give me a gentle
That's a big heal, but that's fine because we have the spare enhanced puppet anyway.
Learn to love
I think that's still
yourself.
exact lethal.
Let down your guard.
Enhance.
No, but like, me speaking as a Yu-Gi-Oh sympathizer, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are quite prideful of appreciating. Like I said, I like the way that Yu-Gi-Oh sucks.
Let down your guard.
But some players do get particularly defensive. Oh, it's not that bad, you're just bad. I've thought those similar sentiments before in the past. But usually it's for like a... Like I call people pussies for quitting in a pendulum format, for example. But like, I can totally understand Malice, Snake Eyes, shit like that. That's... I understand that. I can get a pack. One singular pack. 88 more for Orcus. I miss when Brad and Dragon Meta so bad. Dude, I didn't realize how good we had it back then, man. Like, I didn't like Sword Soul format because they were boring, but I didn't realize that Sword Soul format would be probably the last honest format before the super duper power elements power creep with tier elements and shit. Okay, so list. You probably would just drop good old fighter to play a couple seals instead, probably. If you are weak and lack faith and whimsy, you can drop the fighters for more draw cards / heal. It's okay. But it's okay, I guess. I don't know. What's the win rate look? How bad or good did we do exactly? Well, that's pretty bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 games? A clean 15 games? Kind of like a 50 ratio, huh? 50-50-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's still positive, I suppose. 9 wins and 6 losses. I guess that's still fine. This kind of sucked ass, but it's okay, I guess. It is better. The buffs do make it a little bit better. It just doesn't feel that notable. It doesn't feel that notable because, like I said, you kind of are still losing to the same shit that puppets have always lost to. You're still losing to Spellboost heals. You're still losing to draw power, your bad draws. You're still losing to yourself. You're just having to get back-to-back Orcus or the fact that you have option to go into Liam as well 2 on 9 after an Orcus is like cool and all, but like it's just not super impressive, you know? It's just okay. Portalcraft is still just okay. I'm not sure if we're even gonna... I'm not even sure if this is good enough to reach SVO or competitive play. I think there's gonna be maybe what, like 1 or 2, exactly 1 or 2 Portalcraft tops, maybe? By the end of the season, maybe we'll see a couple tournament wins, maybe? Or at least top 8s. Maybe not tournament win, that might be a bit too optimistic, but maybe at least top 8s. They could get mentioned possibly, but I blame the crispy cat. Honestly, the cat is fine. For what it is, the cat is fine. The problem is, a 1-drop cat is fine in a set 2 format. Like, these are the kind of changes. It's not. It doesn't feel like buffs in the sense that we're trying to strengthen the deck to catch up with these other meta decks, right? These buffs feel like they were better than nothing. 3 cats. What am I gonna play? Sylvia? Stream is dead? Is stream dying again? I mean, I guess that's fine. I'm gonna end stream anyway. And also, I kind of don't have anyone to raid either. I don't see a single person. I don't see a single other person in English to raid. So for the first time in a hot minute, I guess I'm just gonna close stream. I'm just gonna end stream. No raids mentioned. You just gotta choose your own path for the rest of the night. Damn, dude. A new patch. A new big patch just dropped. And nobody else is streaming in English, bro? 1-1 rush is helping. Yeah, having another 1-drop alongside my 1-attack rush puppet is so good. Yeah, no, nobody gives a fuck. So I guess I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna go to bed. I don't see any other guys in English right now. It is late though in general, so I guess that's something. But if I'm available, which I never am, if I feel like it, I may return to start doing Battle Dungeon tomorrow. But I probably won't because I'm gonna get lazy again. We're most likely gonna do Battle Dungeon next weekend. And possibly start dabbling. We talked a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon and shit. Maybe it's about time I just cut my losses and start streaming additional TCGs again. Because I don't know if I can handle one more one of just soloing Shadowverse Worlds Beyond content. We are going to do more Classic too, though. Right now it's Eternal Awakening in Classic, I think, which is an okay format. I can kind of work with that, I guess. Have a good one, Panko Breadcrumbs. You too, I guess. I'll see you guys again whenever. Bye-bye. Did you have a marvelous Sunday, Tonko? No!